All right. Before we go to the very last example, before we start applying this, I wanted to show you something in GeoGebra. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to type in those three inequalities I had. Y, sorry, 2y plus 3x is greater than or equal to negative 12. You can see there's one of my lines. I'll zoom out a little bit here. And then we've got another one. Y is less than or equal to 3x plus 12. And one thing you can do is you can actually click on that one. This is the one right here. I'm going to change the settings on it. And I can change the color so it's red, say. And now you can see there's two different inequalities going on. It's a little bit easier to track. And the last one was y is greater than or equal to 3x minus 6. And we'll do the same thing here. We'll change the settings on this so that the color is, how about green, since those were the colors we were using. So one thing that you can do now is this makes it a lot easier to double check your region. You can't really move around without grabbing the graphics tool, but it kind of tells you, yeah, that's really an unbounded region there. It's just a lot easier to graph and check with GeoGebra to make sure you're right. And you can even go in and get a closer look at where those lines intersect and get yourself the vertices. So this is a good way to check to see if your graph is correct. A pretty helpful skill, particularly if you don't have graph paper and it's not being super accurate with your graphing. Put it in GeoGebra after you've sketched what the graphs look like. Make sure your graph matches, and then go in and use GeoGebra to find the points instead of using what could potentially be an inaccurate graph. So just a little pro tip there.